he wasn't even placing, like, you know, he was losing to me. I mean, I'm pretty terrible.
Sorry.
I can't even get a game off the guy now. He's come a long way, and now here he is at the Street Fighter League Pro EU, going up against the best player in the UK, or at least the most established, and they're going to go head-to-head here, and he's going to see if he can prove himself again, because the last time they played in a match, with it on the line, from what I saw, OneStepLayered edged it, so.
It was, he had a very crazily aggressive strategy. I messaged him on Twitter. I said, what on earth was that? He said, Jabbers, trust me, there was a plan. I said, it didn't look like it, but like you made it work. And again, some of these players, Soundboy and OneStepLayered are actually very good examples because they're getting closer and closer, and Problem knows, and it helps Problem elevate his level to stay. That's how strong it is.
I love the fact the Problem acknowledged it. If you go in with arrogance and be like, oh, well, they've got lucky against me a couple times, like I win usually, then that's different. I'll tell you what's interesting for me. It's definitely going to be Bison, but what I'm waiting for is the day that OneStepLayered can get Problem to go Alex, because actually his optimal choice in this specific matchup
should be Alex.
Is Alex, but he goes with Bison because he understands OneStepLayered. He's comfortable against OneStepLayered in the Bison Karin matchup.
Problem's well renowned. He's well versed, and there's a couple of characters where he goes abroad. You can't really catch him out with them because he's been facing Karin probably then I've had games on CFN in total.
Yeah, so, yeah. I mean, geez,
it's one of those characters where he's just been going back and forth with the character. Punk, Rob TV, several other Karin players around the world, Bonchan as well. He plays these guys, and even OneStepLayered himself. But let's see what these guys do with 20 points on the line here in this match.
Oh, Whiff not punished.
He went for the V skill instead. He wasn't expecting that, but with anti-air from Problem X. And he's willing to just lay this out and just kind of draw it away. Get 5,000 cuts with the scissor damage and the chip, and then go for a big burst of damage to get that Whiff punish if needed. Knockdown.
Good range on that crouch medium.
Yeah, you've got to be careful what you say in those interviews, man, because I know you're kind of good, but you need the performance to back it up. Button.
What a button. Gets himself back into this with some momentum. Huge life lead for Problem, though. Is this match going to go without event?
Baited the V reversal, still
he's
still having the gall to walk up and throw Problem, but Problem's more than happy to take those grabs.
Nice. The V shift there from a distance where it's very difficult for Karin to do anything, even if she reads it.
Yeah. Interesting. Again, he managed to like reduce his health down to like 50%. Just needs to have a better start here, OneStepLayered.
Yeah, exactly. It was a strong start from Problem that allowed him to cover that up. Nice check there. Crouch medium catching that dash moving forward.
He gets that throw. And then it'll wake up the Psycho Blasters to stop Karin in her tracks. Activate Psycho Nightmare.
Nice punish. Missed his meaty shoulder. Problem lets him get away with it.
Good interruption there from Problem. Hard knockdown. Are we going to get Resent hard? He tried something, but he said cross up, yeah. Even a clean jump there. Just waiting.
Oh, that's a good jump in. And again, can he get himself registered? Oh, nice. That was a good back dash. Again, he tried to press a button in between.
Delay throw from the both of them. Good blocks. That went behind. Wow.
That was disgusting. That was just, what? In front, landed behind, killed the block stun with a stand jab and just went for the throw, while OneStepLayered was probably still trying to figure out how on earth he ended up on the other side of him.
Yeah, you know, it looks like one of those things where it was right on top of the Devil's Reverse, landed right on top of her head, and the game just decided where he landed. He might have blocked the other way, and the game just blocked for him. The saving grace there, but again, ultimately to no avail. First game going to, or sorry, first battle going to Problem X there. But it's looking solid so far. Obviously.
Yeah, it is. I'd like to see OneStepLayered kind of like impose his will a bit more here. Easier said than done against someone with the experience of Problem. Just getting some advice there from Soundboy and MQS. MQS got a plethora of notes. He's probably got all notes on when OneStepLayered was able to beat Problem on a couple of occasions. Trying to get him to remember what he did well there and what he can exploit.
You know, for me in that notepad, the notepad helps because they're always reference points, right? But you can never make notes for the day. You know what I mean? Like on the day.
Notes can't make you feel a certain way.
Yeah.
It just gives you the knowledge you need. Okay, execution out from Problem this time.
Didn't get an optimal punish there, but we'll take what we can get. We're working with it, slowly building on that there from OneStepLayered. Good air 2 errors. Well,
goes for the break, wasn't expecting that.
Alright, he's pressuring with the Psycho Blast, and we're back to the mid-screen. He's opting for this aerial approach a little too often. OneStepLayered is. I don't know if I agree with that.
Yeah, predictable times like Problem -2, back dashes, and he's looking for the jump at that point. Catches him, not holding back for a long enough time.
Okay, just the roundhouse, but he's probably looking for...
Again, catches him walking forward. This is a really good strategic performance from Problem X. And another comfortable round goes his way.
And let's not forget, a key point here is this is his first game on Street Fighter League at all. This being your first game, poor boy. There would have been better choices out there, but he'll relish in the moment, I'm sure.
Man, he cannot get started. Needs to use that walk speed and just enter that crouch medium range, but he's getting hit by scissors every 2 seconds.
I think he's just not confident playing the strike throw game.
Since that fierce well confirmed by Problem.
Yep, pressure being applied. Back to it.
Again, tries to walk forward and gets hit by the EX scissors jammers.
And I'll tell you what's so effective about this tactic, or these tactics and strategies that Problem X is using right now. He plays Bison like a zone in this aspect, right? We get 1 or 2 hits, and then guess what? Like I said, the famous Mike Tyson saying, everybody has a plan till they get punched in the mouth. Your game plan changes because now you have to chase. You can't initiate your game plan. You now have to chase. So it goes from here's the round start tactic to right, how do I chase to get back to the original tactic? And he's just walking, like you said, good call. He's walking into so many scissors. He can't jump because you only jump when you're losing on the ground. And again, he's got to be really offensive here now, but he's losing too much vitality in the process there, F1.
Bison should have to block a lot more in this matchup than he's had to.
Yeah.
So OneStepLayed's got to step it up. Misses his confirm here. I'm sensing nerves.
Damn. Sequence of 3 strings into Psycho Blast. Too far. Yeah, he's way too comfortable at the moment. And again, that's going to be it, man. That's the crux of this matchup. He just keeps running into scissors and taking hits. And he gets rewarded with a hard knockdown problem when he's got the bar. Backs away. And this is the command grab, and it's not going to be a Psycho Crusher extension.
With punish. Nice.
Count. Throw. Stays in front this time. Good discipline on defense, and he's out.
Wow. Look at the chip on that. Oh, he chose to overextend. I wish he'd have waited just a little bit longer. No meter there for Bison. No Psycho Blast to cover the approach. Had to earn his way in, but sensed an approach there from OneStepLayered.
Well, this is a set point or match point for Team Mouz here in this battle 3. Good punish. Lovely punish there from Problem X. Crush counter, that's the stun.
This is looking over.
Is he going to go out by doing Resenta, or is he going to do something even more audacious? He jumps out of the corner.
Oh my goodness. Problem, please. Plaza de Plaza. Shimmies him out. And Problem X with an uneventful, dominant performance there. Closes out that match for Team Mouz. And they needed to respond to what we saw from BMS earlier, getting the first clean sweep of the season. Well, guess what? Another clean sweep has been registered, this time by Team Mouz, taking it 40 points to 0.